We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Game 1 here in the month of May between the San Francisco Giants and the Cleveland Indians. It's Interleague Baseball next on MLB Network. Sam McDowell gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Standing in, Jeff Kent. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 21.
Now the pitch. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box now, Mel Ott. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Kent aboard here at first with nobody out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Third home run for him on the year as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
To the plate now, Barry Bonds. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll come in here at 259. 10 home runs and 19 driven in. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Alomar fields it cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 24.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Willie Mays, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Still only 1 out in the inning. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Willie McCovey. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. McCovey is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. Tim Lincecum gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Now at the plate, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kenny Lofton.
Pitch on the way. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Ramirez.
In now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, Albert Bell, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 6 home runs and 11 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. Bell 28 years old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Three and 0 now.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Three-0 pitch.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So digging in now, Hal Tracy. Safely in his last 5 games. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Check outside.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Into the box now, Jack Clark. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Throw that down.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hard hit ball to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? Standing in, Matt Williams. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Bob Brantley.
Stepping in, Bob Brantley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoop, up and in.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Two pitch is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Rich Aurelia would be next. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Rich Aurelia, and we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. He's set, and the pitch. Now big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Striding in for the Indians, Rocky Colavito. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lincecum has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jim Thome, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Our payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Roberto Alomar. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff Kent.
Yeah, Kent.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. So stepping in, Mel Ott. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Breaking ball called just a bit low. This one is empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 2-2 offering. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Coming to the plate now, Barry Bonds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third, and he's safe.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Willie Mays, as he lines it out to center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
The first baseman, number
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So striding forward now, Willie McCovey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The 0-1 on its way.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 home. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate, Jack Clark, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Now the 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Tome is under it near the mound, and that ends the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 3 and the Indians nothing.
Indians due to hit here in the 3rd, and they are looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that will be a base hit here for Santana. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
batting ninth, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. It was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. He's ready now. The pitch. Ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
So now to the plate, Kenny Lofton. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First delivery to him on the way. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 1-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
Pretty text. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Albert Bell fouled off. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Indians have come back to tie things at 3.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Into the box, Hal Tracy, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
In now, Rocky Colavito. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
4 runs here in this half inning. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Indians 4 and the Giants 3. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off to the Giants.
Digging in now, Matt Williams. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Standing in now, Bob Brantley. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th.
Nope.
Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2.
Line hard, but foul. Another payoff pitch that misses. So a single and a walk, and it's 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Aurelia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, second base.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
So coming to the plate, Jeff Kent. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Whoa, that's inside.
Now the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, Demo. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Now a throw over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. At the plate now, Mel Ott, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
So now to the plate, Barry Bonds, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Santana. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready for another chance? Willie Mays. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
Coming to the plate now, Willie McCovey has got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue in this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits. No errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Giants lead it 6-4. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now batting, Jim Thome. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Thome hails from the prairie state of Illinois. He's in his 4th season as a major league player.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
At the plate, Roberto Alomar hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1-0 the count. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Over to McCovey, 2 down. So now Carlos Santana. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail it here 6-4. Mike Clevenger, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 53, Mike Clevenger.
Next to bat for the Giants, Jack Clark.
Leading off for the Giants, the designated hitter, Jack Clark.
Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
That's
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball two.
That's 2 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To short, hit hard. Right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Bob Brantley. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's that.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants down in order. They still lead at 6-4. Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kenny Lofton.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bonds is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Again, a 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Albert Bell. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hal Tracy. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
And he fouls this one off. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Rocky Colavedio.
In now for Cleveland, Rocky Colavedio. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Score remains steady at 6-4. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in the long ball threat, Rich Aurelia. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping in now, Jeff Kent, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In the air now, out to left. Bell will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Mel Ott will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now 7-4. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, man, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Barry Bonds is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Good battle. Count remains full. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Giants add on 1 more. Bye-bye, baby, the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Giants 7 and the Indians 4. In now, Jim Thome. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First offering on its way. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Two balls and a strike now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Roberto Alomar. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Carlos Santana.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Into the corner and slicing foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Now for San Francisco, Willie Mays. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Down and away, ball 1. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Willie Mays goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Into the box now, Willie McCovey, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jack.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jack Clark. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
Matt Williams is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. They hold a 7-4 lead. Hammock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 14.
So striding in, Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A ball and a strike. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. A bouncer to the left side. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Standing in now, Kenny Lofton, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, third baseman, Ramirez.
Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Now the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. First and second here with nobody out. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Albert Bell, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hal Tracy. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Two outs here with a runner at third. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Indians forced to settle for 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants 7 and the Indians 5. Digging in to try it again, Bob Brantley. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball. Nope, 1-0.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Ramirez is up with it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter,
into the box, Rich Aurelia. First offering on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Into the windup. Here comes fastball just off the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Skied into straightaway right. Carlavito is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jeff Kent. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. And the pitch. And that's in there, 2-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Lofton is there. And that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're still up 7-5. Rod Beck is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47. Rod Beck.
Leading off the inning, Rocky Calavito, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Outside and low, 3-0.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 3-1 pitch is roped to left, a base hit, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now batting.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
At the plate now, Jim Thome, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. Now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-0 count, the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
That one's in there, 3-1. Hit hard to short, reined in to second for 1, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Roberto Alomar. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Here it comes on 0-2.
That's count 1-2.
Popped up. Brantley has a play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They're down 2, 7-5. Sabathia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Mel Ott will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Barry Bonds. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, number 24.
Digging in, Willie Mays. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Giants down in order. They lead it 7-5. Number 31 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 31, Rob Mann. Leading up for the Indians, the catcher.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. Two balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bonds is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Ott is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
The center fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenny Lofton. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Last strike now for Cleveland. A ball and 2 strikes to Kenny Lofton. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Still 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
7-5 tonight's final. San Francisco took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tim Lincecum gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Sam McDowell permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Number 31 earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 7 runs to 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Cleveland, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.